Hello, this is Kev, and this is Black Me being brutally honest with everyone. And I wanted to cover something real quick. I haven't had the chance to really say anything about this until now. I know I realized I should have said something earlier about this, but this right here, as a father, um, this kind of hit home for me. What I'm about to show you is very graphic footage. It was off a video that was posted on Facebook. Um, this is a video of the shooting. The shooter, Michael Dredka, approached a vehicle that was illegally parked in a handicapped spot, and the occupant of the vehicle was Miss Brittany Jacobs. Um, he first checked, as you can see in the footage, he first checked the license plate to see if it was a handicap sticker on it, and then proceeded to immediately argue with the woman. Markeis McGlockton came out of the store, came toward Mr. Dredka, and pushed him to the ground. Then Mr. Dredka pulled out a gun and shot Mr. McGlockton in his chest. It's kind of hard for me to get through this. In front of in front of his girlfriend and his son. Yeah, understand? Yeah, this is footage of a man's kid watching him get shot in the chest. So just kind of brace yourself for this. And I want you to watch every part of this report. All right, let's get to it. Let me got a screen share first. And uh, wow.
Making headlines tonight. A fight over a parking space somehow turned deadly, and police say the man who pulled the trigger is protected by the law. ABC's Zachary Keish explains.
Is this death captured on surveillance of a Florida father gunned down during a parking lot
Wow.
justified? Florida police, citing the state's controversial stand your ground law,
That's his son right there.
The altercation took place Thursday outside of a convenience store in Clearwater. The driver of that car is Brittany Jacobs. She pulls up and parks illegally in a handicapped space. Then her boyfriend, Markeis McGlockton, a 28-year-old black male, runs into the store with their son while she waits in the car. Detectives say that's when Michael Dredka, a 47-year-old white man, apparently upset the cars parked illegally, jumps out of his vehicle and inspects the car for handicap decals. When he doesn't see any, he starts arguing. Shortly after, McGlockton leaves the store to defend his girlfriend and shoves Dredka, who falls back, pulls out his gun, and opens fire.
All right, I'm going to say this for all the apologists out there. I'm quite sure that he was saying nothing but nice things. I mean, you know, maybe he was some homeless man that approached this woman and started asking for money. You know, I'm sure there was just absolutely no goddamn reason why Mr. McGlockton could have just walked up and pushed this guy, unless, of course, he was saying some really horrible shit to her. This man was defending his girlfriend. But okay, continue.
What's wrong with it? And the only thing that we can look at here is, was he in fear of further bodily harm?
The Stand Your Ground law gives Floridians the right to protect themselves if they feel threatened, and because of it, police decline to press charges.
Y'all got video. Y'all have everything y'all need. How is it?
I want you to take a good look at her face. Yeah, she was one of the people affected by this, Miss Brittany Jacobs. I am so sorry you had to witness that.
Stand your ground. How?
But police are defending their decision.
He had to shoot to defend himself. You know, and those are the facts, and that's the law.
Prick.
Prosecutors have the case on their desk and will ultimately decide whether charges are warranted or not. As for the victim, according to the clerk in the store, she was buying snacks for his son.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. I will say this. I will say this. There is a stand your ground law down there, and because of that, Mr. Dredka was able to avoid arrest. That's what they say. And this is in front of his son. I know now that whenever I'm in Florida, if some crazed jackass runs up to my wife and child and start shouting obscenities, that I have to, it has to take everything in me to let it go, or that could be the last minute of my life. Coward. Now, this doesn't show a picture of Mike. This doesn't show a picture of Michael Drecker's face. But I found a YouTube video, and this is from Shatterpress. Now, I hope he doesn't try to hit me for this, but I did subscribe to him so I can get the latest news, and he gave insight on who this Michael Drecker is. Like, I want to show you this. I want to show you this snippet. I did mute the audio, but I just want to see. I just wanted y'all to take a look at this guy. Yep, there he is. Let's full screen that. All right, please subscribe to Shatterpress. That seems like a very smart guy. That's Michael Drecker. Look at him. I'm sure he's God-fearing conservative. Let's play some of this video. Okay, this goes on. Who is Michael Drecker? Like, yeah, he already has this Jesus Christian complex, and as you can see, he has several profiles. So he probably is a racist troll on Facebook. You know, his accounts keep getting shut down. Probably uses the N-word quite frequently. Mr. Go Trump, Mr. Right to Bear Arms. Oh, except for when it comes to a black man. You know, the NRA never speaks up when a black man has the right to bear arms. But of course, and yeah, he's in front of a truck. Look at this meme. Let me go. I feel violated. What a jackass. Yep, there he is again. Michael, I want to be Jesus because Jesus was white, Drecker. Yeah, this is what a miserable fuck. Yeah, but the fact of the matter is, it seems like this guy is gonna get away with murder. I'm sorry to hear that. Is very painful as a black man for me to have to. I don't know. It seems like it's Trayvon Martin 2.0. Some old coward ass piece of shit that couldn't handle the person in front of him. You know, pulls out his gun and shoots. To me, that's no better than when these little young boys out here shoot each other. They're cowards. They can't fight. And then he was threatening a woman. Why is it that we can't protect our women without some shit happening? And it happened in front of a little boy. So I don't know. Think about that for a second. The next time you have a stupid ass argument with another black person over some trivial shit that could be avoided. Yeah. Yeah. This is what I like to call making America great again. We're in trouble, black man. I mean, it's too many. It just seems like it's just way too many fucking precautions that we have to take in order to survive out there. Mr. McGlockton. I mean, he had 3 kids by this girl, so he'll never be able to hug his kids again. Never be able to. And then the condescending slug sheriff. All we know is that it's stand your ground, and it's. Yeah, that law is a very complex thing sometimes. But be careful out there, black man. For real. You can't even go get your kids snacks. And don't and y'all don't act like don't act high and mighty and act like you never parked in a handicapped spot before. That's no reason to gun somebody down or disrespect somebody's woman. Yeah, more on this when I'm less emotional. If there's any new developments, but as of right now, it seems that Mr. Drecker, the fucking weirdo, is gonna get away with murder. This is flat out murder. Everyone knows it. I don't want to go into the if this was a young black man. I don't want to go into all that because we know what would happen, and people need to stop playing stupid. If it were young black men, it'd be seen as 2 young black men killing each other, or one black man killing another black man, and that dude would have been up the river. And you know the funny part? This man is going to walk around and breathe the free air in front of black people. You know, I'm not inciting violence on anyone, but I'm just going to say is that you're probably not going to do shit. Just like with George Zimmerman, you're not going to do shit. We can always find little rappers and kill them for some reason. Yeah, but they directly harm us, and they can get away with it, and it's for the world to see. It's a public lynching. That's all it was. It was a public lynching, and it's on camera. All right. Just want to say that my condolences to the family of Markeis McGlockton and to Miss Jacobs and to his 3 kids, especially to the son who witnessed his father being shot. I'm really sorry this happened. I really am. And as a black man, I am hurt and I am frustrated. The thing that I can tell y'all to do, if you want to affect some real change, vote bastards like that out. Vote them out. Go to the polls, vote them out, get rid of them. Because as long as you don't do that, this kind of thing is going to continue to happen. We need people in there that affect change, that the change that we want. This is awful. A black man gunned down in front of everyone, in front of everybody. And also to these other ones, these other podcasters and everything, why are we not talking about this more? You know I took my little time doing it. It's just like, and I do apologize, but hey, you know, sometimes life gets in your way. I'm looking at my daughter right now playing, and I'm just sitting up there like, damn. But anyway, I think I've vented enough about this. Just be careful out there, black man, and we need to come up with some kind of plan to affect some real change out here for our entire community, because this kind of crap is going to continue to happen until we do. All right, leave thoughts in the comments, and oh yeah, the R word is a factor in this, and by the R word, for all of you apologists out there, racism. Yeah, this is the effects of racism. I mean, argue with me on that. I mean, you want to talk about the law, but yeah, racism affected the law. So, and it's another dead black man. I mean, I mean, I don't know. It's just you shouldn't push people, but hey, you know what? He probably was saying a lot of bullshit to that woman. Wow. If you're black and you're not a little angry about this, you're a dumbass. If you're white, I don't care. I expect it from you pricks. All right. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your viewership, and please subscribe. I'll try to do better with reporting stuff like this. All right.